Today let us learn a very important and a very interesting topic. It is about the oblique forms of pronouns. Without knowing this, you cannot use any of these pronouns in your daily conversation. Now, as you see, every pronoun occurs in a basic, a direct form. Main, tu, yah, vah, etc. But when they are followed by a ko or a se or a ka, ke, ki, any of the case endings, then they change their form. Now, these words have the same meaning, they serve the same purpose, but they look different. It is just like the same Rajnikant, but with white hair. The person you see is same, the word that you see is same, but it looks different. So, main ko, we will never say that. We will say mujhko, and tu par, no, tuj par, and this is followed by whatever thing you see here, it is followed by this. Yah mein nahi, it is is mein. Ye se, no, it is in se. The same I have added a questioning word also, kaun. So let us see each one separately and see how they behave. Here I have written down the 9 personal pronouns in Hindi. So now I have taken a basic sentence. Ajay ne Veena ko dekha. Ajay saw Veena. If who saw Veena was one of these people, then how will we say that? मैंने वीणा को देखा, हमने देखा, तूने देखा, तुमने देखा, इसने देखा, उसने देखा. You will not say यह ने देखा. For saying that he saw Veena, you will not say यह ने देखा. You will say इसने देखा, उसने देखा. And now for the questioning words. किसने देखा? If I ask the question, किसने देखा, then remember your answer should be just one person. Ajay ne dekha. But if there are a group of people, then I will ask किन्होंने वीणा को देखा. Then you will say Rajesh and Suresh and all of that. So your किसने will give you a singular answer, an answer which is just one person, and your किन्होंने will give you many people as the answer. Now we have put Ajay back in his place and we have removed Veena. Who is Veena? She is the object. She is the karma. Who is the one? She is the one who is receiving the action. Who was Ajay? He was your karta. He was your subject. He was the one doing the work of seeing. So we have put him back in the place and we have removed the object. Now, what if Ajay was not seeing Veena? What if Ajay was seeing one of these people here? So you will not say Ajay ne मैं को देखा. No, you will say अजय ने मुझको देखा, हमको देखा, तुझको देखा, तुमको देखा, आपको देखा. So the form keeps on changing because of the को that you have added. इसको, उसको, इनको, उनको, किसको. Who did Ajay see? So this is a questioning word. So you are asking Ajay ne किसको देखा? Who did he see? The answer would be Ajay ne Veena ko dekha. For that question, this would be the answer. Now please notice that I have written another form here. It means the same, but if you are allergic to ko, you don't want to use ko, this is a shorter, sweeter version. Especially when you are talking. Writing, tumko would be fine, but especially when you are conversing, you will not say tumko kya chahiye, what do you want, you will say tumhe kya chahiye. For conversing, this is a very shorter, sweeter version, but both of them work fine. You can interchange that, they work very fine, but sometimes you will see that instead of may, in that place we will actually use mujhe. That works in the passive voice, which is not our topic, so we will not go to it. For now, these two can be interchanged, but this and this mean entirely different things and you cannot interchange this form and this form. Now there, the rest of the 3 case endings, say and may and par, I have grouped all of them together because they follow the same rules. They all behave same. The oblique form of may will be muj. This will not change. The oblique form of tu will be tuj. Tum will not change, aap will not change, and it will not be yah se, it will be is se. It will not be wah par, it will be us par, and not ye se, it will be in se, un se, kis se. So all of these 4 case endings, these 4 karak chin behave the same way when they come after a pronoun. The only one different is the word ne. Now before we go to the last 3 vibhaktis, let us see a quick recap of what we have studied so far. Now this is your list of personal pronouns. Please study them in this order. It will help you with memorizing these changes also. What you see here is the first person I and we, main and hum, and these 3 are you, the listener, which is the second person, and here yah and wah, singular third person, ye and we, plural third person. Please remember it exactly in this order. This will help you. Now what all will change with in the case of ne? When ne follows these 5 people, the first 5, you will not see any change. Maine, humne, tune, tumne, aapne, no change at all. Now this hyphen here, did you notice that? It means from main to aap. It is not a comma like this. So please notice that. From main to aap, you will see no change at all. Maine, humne, tune, tumne, aapne. And then what happens to these 4? The third person, only they will change. So this will become isne, usne, and there is a bit of change in the last. It will be in, hone, unhone. Just these last 2 will change a bit, but the rest will be isne, usne. Now we move on to the next 4 vibhaktis, and what do you see? Hum and aap have no change at all, and everybody else will change. And how will they change? This is their oblique form. To them, just add these words. So just keep on adding this. Mujhse, tujh par, isme, usko. Just keep on adding this. This is the basic oblique form. To that you will add the whatever vibhakti you want to add. You just keep on adding it there. But please remember, tum is a very important exception, because all of these, when you write in its shorter form, they look different. So you see the difference here? We can write mujhko as mujhe, usko as use, but with tum and ko, do you see the difference? In the ko form, if you write ko, you have to put tum, but if you want to shorten it, write tumhe. First, let us see the concept in English and see how it works. You have your personal pronouns I, we, you, he, she, they. When we possess something, something belongs to us, then what form does this I take? It becomes my something. This my is immediately followed by a solid thing. A man, an animal, a person, a thing, whatever. My son, my pencil, my school, anything. Even it does not even have to be a living thing. It can even be a concept. My idea, my policy. So whatever that thing is, it immediately follows the my. And if something belongs to us, then we becomes our, and our is immediately followed by something. Now, do you see the difference how I becomes my and we becomes our? But I have written only one word there. There is only my there. But the same thing, if I had to write in Hindi, I have to write 3 different words, and I have to choose one from among them. So you see what is happening here? In English, it is very simple. I, it changes to my. Whatever I possess, it is okay. But then in Hindi, I have to think carefully and choose just one among this, depending on who is coming in this place. Is it a son? Mera beta. Do I have 4 sons? Mere bete. Do I have a daughter? Meri beti. Do I have daughters? Meri betiyan. So here also in English it is our, but which one of these three will you choose? It depends on who is here. Who is this person that you are talking about? That person will determine which one of these three you are going to choose. So instead of saying मैं का or के or he, मैं का बेटा, no, मेरा बेटा. मैं के बेटे, no, मेरे बेटे. Again, मैं की बेटी, no, मेरी बेटी. Let us see how it works. When you own one singular male, this is what you will get. मेरा, हमारा, तेरा, तुम्हारा. If it is a plural male, मेरे, हमारे, तेरे, तुम्हारे. If it is ki, meri, hamari, teri, tumhari. So why have I written just 5? There are 9 personal pronouns, right? But these are the only ones that follow this order. What happens to aap? Aap does not change at all. It is just aapka, aapke and aapki. There is no change. Just write that ka, ke, ki here and we are done. Now here are the remaining 5 pronouns. This is their direct form and this is their oblique form. This is what happens when they are followed by a ka or a ke or a ki. And please remember, this is the basic form. Is, us, in, un and kis and kin. So please remember, this is how their oblique form looks like for anything singular. Is, us and kis. And for plural form, what is it? In, un and kin. And as we said earlier, yah and wah is singular. When you refer to one man, probably Ramesh, then you will say Ramesh ka basta, Ramesh's bag. You're just talking about one person. But this ye is about a group of people. When do a group of people own something? If you have yah and wah, this is all about owning, right? This is all about possession, somebody owning something. So somebody owning something male, something female, something plural male. These are the people who are owning things, and this is what happens to them when the thing that they own, depending on their form will change. Now tell me, when will one man own something? What he owns is out of question, whether it is a dog or a cat, uska or a uske or a uski. This form is immaterial. When will one person own something? Maybe it is a pen, maybe it is a book. Then one person can own. When will many people call something my? Maybe when it is a school. Inka school, unka desh, their country, their school. Now, before we wind up today's class, I just want to introduce you to one more word, which is apna. That also comes in 3 different forms: apna, apne, apni. And what does it mean? It means own. And do not confuse it with aap. Aap and apna are completely different. Aap is a personal pronoun. It is when I am calling or talking to someone older than me. It is a person. So please don't get confused with aap and apna. Aap does not come in any form, any other different form. Whether I am talking to a male or a female, it does not change at all. But your apna comes in 3 different forms. Now, why have I chosen apna here? Remember, whatever your possessive adjective is, it depends on what comes next to it. Your calm is a male singular word, not just calm. Naam is also same. Naam is also male singular. Even if you are asking a name to a girl, you will ask, तुम्हारा नाम क्या है? And another word is दाम. Daam means price. Now I may be asking the price of something which is classified as a feminine noun. For example, a book. A book is, like we say, badi kitab, a big book. It is classed as feminine, but even for that, when I am asking the price, I will ask, इसका दाम क्या है? Because naam, kaam, daam, all of them are male. So that is why I have used the word अपना here. हमें अपना काम स्वयं करना चाहिए. We have to do our work ourselves. And what if I am saying that to you? तुम्हें तुम्हें अपना काम स्वयं करना चाहिए. You have to do your work yourselves. Do you see these three sentences here? मुझे माँ से मिलना है. I want to meet mother. Whose mother? My own mother. मुझे अपनी माँ से मिलना है. मुझे मेरी माँ से मिलना है is also fine, but मुझे अपनी माँ से मिलना है would be more appropriate. And look at this sentence, it has got nothing to do with अपनी, it is your father. मुझको तुम्हारे पिताजी. Did you see the use of तुम्हारे? Why is that? Your pitaji will determine what form of तुम्हारा, तुम्हारे, तुम्हारी will come. He is one older male, so we will address him as plural and say तुम्हारे पिताजी. And here you see ma. This ma will decide what sort of form this apna will take, because that comes just before it. So that is how you decide what form to use. So there you see the hyphen here. Everything from मैं to तुम, मैं, हम, तू, तुम, all of them, when they are followed by a ka or a ke or a ki, what will happen to them? They will change into the ra, re form. Then after that what comes? Aap. No change at all. Just add a ka, ke, ki to it. Then everything from vah to ve, there are four. Vah, yah, ye, ve. For all of them, this is the oblique form. This is the basic oblique form. To that, depending on what word comes next to this, what comes here, is it a male, is it a female, depending on what comes here, you put a ka, ke, ki, decide what to put out of the three, you decide what to put. And the last one, what is that? We usually don't talk about it. It is my own. तुम्हें अपना काम स्वयं करना चाहिए. तुम ये अपने आप क्यों बातें कर रहे हो? Why are you talking to yourself? Why are you talking on your own? So that is what this apna means. It is very different than hamara or मैं or all of that. When we talk about hum or मैं, that is a pronoun that belongs to you or me or he or she. But this is me on my own, a person being on their own. When we talk about somebody being on their own. So that is all for today. What did we see today? We saw how the pronouns मैं, तुम, यह, वह, what happens to them when they are followed by vibhaktis. Now you will understand this better if we do some examples, but unfortunately this video itself is too long. My daughter tells me that any video more than 10-15 minutes, nobody is even interested to watch it. So I don't know if that is the case, but I always take her advice on such video and these sort of social media things. So let us stop it here. Now itself as the video is long, but inshallah in some other class, maybe not immediately, but in some other class inshallah we will do examples. We will do all of this. We will see how मैं and bah and yah, all of that change when they are followed by a vibhakti. But that is for another day. Till then, take care. Assalamu alaikum.